From Muiwo Epiphany Parish in Lantau Island, Hong Kong, this is Journey with Scriptures. Our help is from the Lord. This is the theme of our reflection for the 29th Sunday in Ordinary Time. Enjoy this episode, share it with others. God bless.
The Amalekites were nomads living around Sinai that periodically attacked and plundered Israel. However, in Jewish tradition, they represent pure evil, aiming to destroy the people of God. Amalek was the first among the nations, but perhaps because of his association with evil, its end is utter destruction. One among its most wicked people was Haman, a descendant of the Amalekite king Agag, who planned to exterminate all the Jews in the Persian Empire. In today's reading, they attacked Israel when the people were faint and weary. How to fight such an enemy? Military efforts were not enough, but even Moses' prayer at first was not able to prevail over them. Then comes the most revealing verse of the story. With the help of Aaron and Hur, Moses' hands were steady. The Hebrew word translated as steady is the word for faith, emunah. It was this steady faith of Moses that brought victory to Israel. Moreover, Moses sat on a stone. According to Isaiah, God laid a stone of a sure foundation on Zion, and the one who believes in him will not be put to shame. This precious stone is Jesus Christ. As the hands of Moses grew heavy, so we can become weary in our prayers. Therefore, Jesus gives us yet another parable about persistent prayer. In the first parable, we come to a friend in the night asking for bread. Today, a widow keeps asking for a just decision. In both cases, the first answer is negative, but it all ends successfully through persistence. The prayer of the humble pierces the clouds, and until it does, he is not to be consoled, nor will he desist, until the Most High takes notice of him, acquits the upright, and delivers judgment. The aim of both parables is clear. We're being encouraged to keep praying, even if at first it seems as if our prayers are not being answered. Similar encouragement appears in the second reading. Paul charges Timothy with being faithful to the teaching of the Scriptures and the preaching of God's Word. There's always a danger of giving up reading and studying the Bible. For some, it is too difficult, and others, after a certain familiarity, lose interest in it. The same goes for preaching. It takes a lot of time to prepare a 10-minute sermon, and yet the fruits are often meager. Many preachers get so discouraged with their results that they dread sermon preparation. But when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? This is a perplexing question. But Jesus must have a reason for asking it. In the Catechism, we read, "Before Christ's second coming, the Church must pass through a final trial that will shake the faith of many believers." What is included in this trial? Not just persecution of Christians, but also a religious deception offering men an apparent solution to their problems at the price of apostasy from the truth. And the final unleashing of evil. How to remain steadfast in faith then? Our help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. The final defeat of Amalek will not come through worldly success. It shall be God's victory. God's triumph over the revolt of evil will take the form of the last judgment after the final cosmic upheaval of this passing world. Then the beautiful bride of Christ shall come down from heaven, and everything shall be made new